to Tabletop Gaming Arena. My name is Reno, and you are watching the Weekly Product Report. The Weekly Product Report is now going to just be called the TGA Product Report. Things are changing so fast with Games Workshop, it's becoming hard to tell if they even know what the hell they're doing. So last week we tested out their new order program, and it was stupid as hell. So Tuesday I entered in my numbers. In between Tuesday and Friday when my rep called, somebody wanted to place an order for something on the new release. So my rep calls, and they're supposed to be going over the numbers that I had, which they did, and telling me if any of those numbers have been reduced, which they weren't. Then at this time, I'm supposed to be able to order new product. However, they cannot guarantee the extra product that I order will be successful. So if you are ordering late, if you do not get in by the Monday night deadline, the whole 48 hours they give us, less than 48 hours, some 30-something hours they give us to figure out what it is and get some money in on it and get it up and ordered and on the way. Unbelievable. If you don't make that deadline, you will be in the direct order only queue. It will come after the pre-release, but you will be guaranteed your product. I will get up and I will order it on Saturday. I tried that this week to guarantee that the product extra I wanted for Friday was actually going to get here. Because if you do not get the number on that first request they do not place the order for over 10, 12 days. It's like, so my rep calls Friday, they're not entering in the numbers for this week's pre-release, last week, until Thursday, this next week. So we're on this weird, loopy, shit, fuck thing that G-Dub has got. I don't know. This new CEO, if you're listening, if you can hear this video, pull your head out of your ass. What the fuck is this shit? It's absolutely ridiculous. It's not making anything easier. The reps themselves said this is a bunch of bullshit. You know, it's just bullshit. Look at the other companies in the world and maybe, just maybe, copy their business model. Because their business model says, it's in stock, I'll order it, I'll get it. That's simple, that simple. Here's another clue, Games Workshop. Update your software to sooner than 1995. You guys are still working on 1995 software. What the hell is the matter with you? Now you can see what I'm doing here. I'm venting. I'm venting to G-Dub. G-Dub's probably not going to see this video, but you guys are. And that's what we have to do, okay? Games Workshop is not going to listen until the millions of us that play this speak to them loud and clear. They're just not going to. They've got an ego the size of the planet, and they think that they know what they're doing is helping, but it's not. It's only helping their bottom line. The latest news on the CEO of Games Workshop, he has guaranteed we will sell out of every single pre-release from here on out. Now tell me that's not going to be a manipulation of numbers. Tell me stores aren't going to get cut. Because in order to do that, to sell out, you have to predict that number right down to the zero. And they're not going to be able to do that, so they're going to cut us short because they have to follow the CEO's mandate of selling out every single pre-release. Hey, he's an idiot, okay? That's fucking retarded. You need to overproduce every pre-release. Hello, that's a no-brainer. You'll sell as much as you produce, okay? And you can already see on the availability of new releases how Games Workshop's decisions is actually affecting the attitudes of gamers, because people are slowing down on their purchases. They are totally slowing down on their purchases because of the way Games Workshop has this. This is nonsense. And we're probably about to go to a system where everything will be ordered direct. It will come later than the pre-release date, but only a week or two. And then we will know exactly what we are ordering, when you ordered it. You will get a tracking order number for your pre-release. You will be guaranteed 100% that you will get that pre-release. Right now, I can't do that. The only way I can guarantee your pre-release is if you get a hold of me before the 48-hour deadline, like tomorrow night. You have to be able to get a hold of me for this week's pre-release and let me know that you want it. Then you got to come in and pay for it. If you don't make that deadline, you are going to be ordered direct. There's no doubt about it. I am not going to play the take your money and they give me no product game with Games Workshop or your money. Okay, they want us to borrow them money en masse. That's why they guarantee there will be a sellout of every pre-release, because they're going to take everybody's money 3 weeks before the product gets there. And then they're going to sit on that money and interest rate it and make some money off of it. It's obvious. We see it in every transaction we do. The bank does it, Square does it, everybody does it. So they're going to join in on it. And then you might not even get what you ordered. So it's absolute shit fuck there. And on top of that, let's get to this week's amazing pre-release, A White Dwarf Magazine! The end. That's it. That's all we get this week. A White Dwarf Magazine. Are you kidding me, Games Workshop? Are you kidding me? Now, you can tell I'm upset. I'm very upset, and I'm sure all of you are very upset. They keep jerking us around. We helped build them into the empire they are, and they need to know that we are not happy. Go to Games Workshop's website. They have a complaint section. They also have a customer service section. We need to go there en masse. En masse. Send 1, 2, 3. Every day get up and just send G-Dub a message that says, you suck. Every one of us needs to do that. This needs to be a global movement because we have to scream loud enough for the CEO to hear with his head way up his ass. And so if we don't scream loud enough, they're not going to hear us, and they're just going to keep doing this. Okay? I mean, really, this week's pre-release is a White Dwarf magazine. Unless you buy Forge World, which they will not give stores a cut of at all. But Forge World does have 3 new models for Necromunda. Oh, sorry, it's 2 for Necromunda and 1 for 30K. Very, very disappointing Games Workshop. Now, on another note, the holiday boxes. As we can tell, ordering stuff is a conundrum right now. They choose right before holiday box to change their entire ordering system. And I kind of think the reason that this week's pre-release is so small is they realize they fucked up something big time. Because Space Marines are still in stock, Mr. CEO, Mr. Sellout of everything. No, there's still pre-releases that are not sold out. And it's not working. So this just makes no sense. It makes no sense to do this tiny of a release right here before the holidays. We only have so many weeks left to get stuff. Not to mention that the thing that I am talking about today will not be available until November 28th. November 28th. So now we're looking at holiday boxes here. Holiday boxes are coming. We don't know when they're coming. They're not going to tell us when they're coming. But if they come next week, that means December the first week. If they come the week after that, that means December the second week. If they come the week after that, that means December right before Christmas. And if they do not release those boxes until Christmas, until December, you will not get them this year. You won't get them this year. So, my advice to you, because Games Workshop refuses to communicate and be open about how they sell their product, when they sell their product, and how we can get a hold of it, unlike all the other stores on the planet, we have to take precautions. Come down, tell me which holiday box you want, put $100 down per box. That's the only way. And I'm telling you, don't come to me the day after I send in my wants list and ask me, hey, can I get one of them holiday boxes? No, you've got to be on top of it. You've got to be on top of it. Come down before the date, because they're only going to give me 30 hours to tell you guys. Okay? Tell me which box you want, put your $100 down, and I can guarantee that box. Otherwise, it's a crapshoot. So don't wait anymore, guys. Don't wait anymore for those boxes. You need to get down here now. You need to get the money down now, because I have a feeling that next week might be the boxes. But we also have a Necron release during this period, right? We're supposed to come out with some Necrons. Those are probably going to be released right before Christmas and will not be delivered until after Christmas. If I am a good predictor of Games Workshop and what they like to do, that's probably what's going to happen with the Necrons. They're going to push it, crunch it, so that they don't have to deliver, so that they can borrow your money that much longer. They're a loan shark motherfucker, I tell you. So, be sure to get down here and get your boxes. Get your boxes. Put your $100 down. I'll get your box. That has been this week's weekly product report. Now, I want to stress more than anything that it is important for us to seriously start telling Games Workshop about the bad job they're doing, and we need to do it en masse. We need to break their system. We need to clog their complaints department with 1 million emails. We need to do it. So, join me. Join me in a daily ritual of writing to Games Workshop's complaint department, asking them to fix their system to function like all the other stores on the planet. Don't understand why they feel they have to do it this way. And that new CEO. Oh, here's another fun fact. Even though this has been the roughest cycle of ordering product, Games Workshop reported to its shareholders that it will be paying out 2 times since the Leviathan box release. So, they have doubled and tripled their money a bunch at Games Workshop on the backs of us, and they're just going to start killing the little game stores, big boxing it out. That's the future there. That's what it looks like Games Workshop is doing. So hopefully they're not. And the only way that we're going to be able to get them to hear us is to email them. Email them every day. Email them when you get a chance. Email them, email them, email them, email them. Let's just really clog their complaints department. Thanks again for watching. This has been the TGA Weekly Report, Product Report, which will now just be called the TGA Product Report, because it will appear very randomly throughout the week. Many times through the week I'll be probably doing these as we go along. As we learn new stuff, new information about product, as they reveal new reveals. Hopefully we can weather this storm. Games Workshop has given us many storms. I'm pretty sure we'll weather this one. Have a great day. Watch again next time. Thanks.